Almost everybody is there. Almost 9 people is there. So we should start. Hello, I am audible.
Okay. Yes, yes, it's okay.
Yeah. So
And
today is our first lecture on that method of partial analysis. Okay. So just I want to share my screen. Okay. Then. Okay. My screen is visible to you.
Yes, sir, we can see your screen.
Okay. Then I just go to the presentation mode. Okay. So method of partial analysis. For first lecture we will learn that introduction to working with the GIS environment, that basic overview of the GIS. So definition, how the history, how GIS developed, mean geographical information system, how it's work, and the what is the component of the GIS system, like the hardware, software, data, and user interface. Okay, I think someone is try to join. Okay, yeah, yes. So just I this is the first lecture. We will cover this part, that introductory part of the GIS environment. Okay, for the GIS environment we need to know the basic definition of the GIS. GIS is a basic, mean geographical information system, is a powerful tool that transform the way we analyze, visualize, and interpret the spatial data. But now question is that what is spatial data and how we will analyze that thing. In this lecture, we will explore the fundamental concept of GIS, the historical development, and its immense importance in the various field of study, because maximum of you from the tourism. So I will try to relate that thing with the tourism development and the how we can use the geographical information system in study the tourism development or tourist management, like this. Okay, so first of all, that what is GIS? This is some basic definition of GIS. It's a computer based system that allow us to capture, store, analysis, and display the spatial data. There is a two kind of thing, the spatial data and non-spatial data, mean attribute data. Okay, so this is actually practical thing, much more practical rather than the theoretical work. Okay, for the spatial data, that whatever the data we collect from the space, mean for a particular location. Suppose maybe you are in UG, so in your classroom you are in the Institute of Socioeconomic Geography and Spatial Management, and so there is some coordinate, some data is there. Coordinate mean the latitude, longitude is the address or the land feature. Maybe you are in the first floor or second floor. It's a spatial data. And what is the attribute data? That is the non-partial data, like that how many student is there in your classroom, what is the temperature of your classroom, that population and other thing, which is not partial. It's a movable data or changeable data, that is called the attribute data. Give some example. Suppose partial data is the location of a school, or like a building, park, like any tourist spot and a site. Those are the your spatial data. And what are the non-spatial data? And non-spatial data is the number of tourists visit in the particular class. Okay, and number of the train, number of the buses leave from the Jidangs to other city like the Gidania, Sofot, like that. Those are the non-partial data. Okay, now I come to that the partial data, the classification of the spatial data. I think someone is trying to join. Anybody is there? Try to join. Okay. Okay. Yes. So what is the different type of the spatial data? There is a two kind of the spatial data. One is the vector data, another one is the raster data. Again, we can classify the vector data into three part, like the point data, line data, and the polygon data. Okay, and raster data is basically it's a pixel based data. Okay, pixel of something like land use, land cover, or digital elevation modeling, mean DEM data. Those are the raster data. Okay, now question is how to collect those data, and by using those things. Okay, just okay, and now we come to that know that basic history, then we go into that how to collect the data and how we will analyze that data. Okay, I will share this video that how the GIS developed in the 1960s. So the developed in the computer mapping, it is developed in Canada, then it's gradually changed into the technological development. Then GIS is change the entire thing. Technology means GIS based support. Now it's come the web service, web based. Every company nowadays using that GIS based support, like food company like that Grabo and other thing popular in the Poland. So those company are nowadays using that GIS. But in the first phase, in the early phase, during 1960s, GIS developed only using the scan map, like the survey, and they try to digitalize or documented and stored the data into the computer format. This is the early development. And during the evaluation phase, after 1980s, the GIS new software and the GPS global positioning system has been developed, and it's revolutionized the entire data structure. And in current form, the GIS is totally changed the entire environment and multiple discipline, because now GIS used by the many other domain, not only the geographer, but you are the spatial manager, the tourism, you are working in the future. In future you people are work in the tourism industry, so how you can use the GIS. So that is the main thing. And most of the important thing we need to know that where we can use that thing, like the environmental management. And in this class, even after all the class, we try to relate all the thing with the tourism, because your main course is the tourism development. So environmental management, so if the tourism in influx of tourism or incoming number of the tourist flow is increased, so what will be the environment condition, we can monitor through the GIS. Like the urban planning, so you want to develop one site for the tourism business, so what will be the potential site, what kind of the service we can provide over there, the transport network, like the optimum utilization of the different infrastructure and all. So, and then public health, so that is also we can use. And data visualization, why we need the GIS? Because of the decision making, decision support. Suppose you have different number of the tourist site, but you have the number of the accommodation site like hotels and all. So you need to take the decision for the particular tourist spot, what kind of services accommodation is related for that particular spot, and what will be the distance from the spot to spot, like that if you want to visit the Sopot, so what will be the shortest route? You can go by the bus, you can go by train, SKM or PKM. So you can use many transport system, but GIS will help you the route map, that what will be the best suitable route for the profit maximization for the company. And the public awareness, the communication is very important for the public awareness, because the people should know that what decision they need to take. if they are well aware about the GIS system or the mapping, understandable of the mapping, so different kind of the disaster prone area, so what kind of services is there, how far from that particular area. Suppose you working of the tourism, suppose in the many hilly region, in Poland, the Zakopane is one hilly region. I am from India and many people is from Bangladesh also. They know in the different disaster situation, in the hazard situation, how that you can escape your tourist from that best suitable place. So what will be your route map, what will be your site map. So you need to know the GIS, the efficiency and the cost saving. So for the emergency and quick response, what I have already mentioned, and the business optimization. So if you know the shortest path from point A to point B, so you can easily optimize your business. You can show the your tourists that maximum spot, but using the shortest route. So you need to know the GIS to optimize your business and profit maximization. And nowadays, I already mentioned the GIS use that interdisciplinary level. Not only geographer, initially it's used by the geographer. Nowadays, the geologist, sociologist, archaeologist, even in the medical science. I will show you a different research paper there. People of the medical science, they are also using the GIS and how they can use all those things. Okay, and now we come to the application, because this subject is much more practical oriented rather than the theoretical oriented. Okay, so environment management, urban planning, disaster management, healthcare, I told everything because those are the basic and the application area, but we need to know all those things in the practically. Okay, and how you will get the data, the challenge of GIS, why it is not used by the all people now. Even nowadays also, many people are not much comfortable with the GIS environment. Why? Because of the there is a many thing, because of the data, kind of data that means in the spatial data, non-spatial data, the complexity of the data, which data, how you analyze all those data and all, and data privacy, and all data you cannot get easily. I mean, in online you need to buy the data, you need to purchase. And the high quality data, whatever I mentioned for the decision making. Suppose for the small park, if you want to make a plan for a particular park or any small tourist place, so you need the high resolution data of a particular small area. So you need to take the decision based on the all those things. So it is little costly. That's why data quality, freely available data quality is not so good to make the proper planning. And the future of GIS, because nowadays we all know that how, I mean, faster growing rate of artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning, and it's totally changed the entire environment of the GIS. I mean, now web GIS is very popular. Now you need not to prepare map. There is a many AI tool is there like Pegaun.ai. They will prepare map for you. You just need to put the proper prompt. Nowadays the prompt engineer, value of the prompt engineer is increased nowadays. Then enhance the data source due to the development of the various kind of the data in the cloud platform. So nowadays you can download the different kind of data of the different government or different agency, so you can use those data and make some plan. And even you can get the 3D data also to make the it's called the augmented reality, AR. So it is also kind of thing. So when you convince your customer or in the business, so you need to understand the particular tourist spot. So you first give some demonstration through your map, then your potential tourist will be interested to visit that place. So when you as a tour operator, you need to understand how you convince your tourist or potential commercial tool is using that GIS tool and the cloud based GIS. So now earlier we use that hard disks and the storage device and all. Now maximum data nowadays in the stored in, in your uh, in your cloud system. So it is very easy to get the all the data into the one platform, and you can organize all the thing together. Okay, now just a minute, what has happened? And the basic concept, now we come to the basic concept of the hardware, software and data and user. You know everything, still I just go little bit of that, the hardware, what is the hardware and how you use that thing. In the earlier model, so we use the hard disks to store the data, and data input processing and the storage system. Now that come the GPS, global positioning system, and that is the two kind of thing is there. One is the handheld GPS. Their accuracy level is little less because it's depend on weather or satellite and all. So plus minus it's depend on the 10 meters or 20 meters accuracy over there. If in good weather it will give you that 5 meter error, but in DGPS, mean digital geographical positioning system, that will give you the perfect accuracy. But nowadays we using that drone and satellite technology. Even the Institute of Geography in just behind of our floor, so they have the drone, so they are taking the image from the 1 meter level or 2 meter level to plan more accuracy level will be more higher, because if we get the data from USGS or European Space Research Organization, means Sentinel data is now 10 meter, but when you use the drone technology, that will give you the data of the less than 1 meter, so you could make the better plan, better visualization of your spot. And then we come to the software section. That in software nowadays different kind of software developed, not only the traditional mean, I mean to say ki, the use based on only particular GIS based. Nowadays the different is, it's the integrated software like GIS plus remote sensing, and as well as the supported by the GPS also. Nowadays there is a console called that Python or R console. So if you people know about the programming, so you can write your own program and run your software. So earlier software is the application based, now is the program based, and both the combination of the program based and application based. So this is the scenario of the geographical information system based software. Like give you some example like ArcGIS, QGIS, and other also Saga GIS. There is a lots of thing. One is the commercial version and your paid version also there. I mean you need to buy, and free version like QGIS is very much free. And now come to the data system. In the GIS data, not all kind of data is supported over there. There is a two kind of data. Is a single user database. What you mean actually when you work is an individual level, we use the single user database system. Okay, geo database system, like we use the attribute table, feature class, cartographic representation, annotation, dimension, and different thing like relationship class, raster database we store in our computer or our personal database folder. But when we work in a company and the many people work together, so that time we use multi-user geodatabase server. So raster catalog is there, so you can drag the data, many people work together, geometric network and network database, terrain, locator, and many things. So it's depend on the purpose of the work and the size and volume of the work. Okay, the difference between that GIS based software, what I mentioned, that there is a three kind of software. One is GIS, GPS, and remote sensing. In the GIS, mainly GPS is acceptable in the both the software, in the your remote sensing as well as GIS. But what are the basic difference between the GIS and remote sensing? Okay. So main primary function is the in GIS the manage and analyze the spatial data. What are the spatial data? Mean that data you might collected from the particular space. Mean like number of the medical shop, number of petrol pump, number of food shop. Those are the spatial data. We can manage, we can analyze this. Secondly, that remote sensing software that collect the and process the geospatial data. It's a satellite based data. You might collect from the satellite or from the drone, in any form. That is the pixel based data. Okay. And second is the data types, the vector, raster, and attributable. Okay, those are the different data type, that vector, raster, and attribute. But in case of the remote sensing software, there is a data type especially in the pixel base, like satellite imagery, like aerial photography, leaded data. Those are the pixel based data. And the tropically user who use that database, that cartographer, geographer, urban planner, tourism planner. You people are the tourism planner, so you need to know that how you will use that data, GIS data, in your research or your business, how you will use. Okay. So and the remote sensing data used by the different scientists to for the long time. They try to change the agricultural scientist or the natural resource. I give you some example. Suppose the land use structure of a particular region. Okay. Like in university area, 5 years before that, what was the condition of the university area, that how much green field was there. But nowadays, due to the different kind of the development, so green infrastructure become the brown infrastructure, the building. So those are the tropical user. And the common feature is that the map creation. You create the map, you analyze your particular region for your particular purpose, right? Research paper or for your business or data visualization. And for remote sensing software, the common feature is the image processing. You classify the image and you try to predict some model. And for some popular software, what I mentioned, that the ArcGIS, that we have the license, UG have the license of the ArcGIS. So we will use that for the demonstration. QGIS is a free software, and the GrasGIS is also a free software. And Envy, IDRIS, Imagine, and SAP, those are the your remote sensing based software. Those use the land use, land cover change. Those software use for the different prediction model, like the TADE set. That is a popular software that is used for the prediction model. So those are the basic difference between remote sensing and GIS software. Okay. And now come to the data, and from where we will get the data. So if we want to download the data, so there is different phenomena, like for the GIS data, like the road, building, elevation, the relief of a particular spot. So those data called the geographical or the spatial data. That data you might get from the different software, or you might collect with the help of GPS. Okay. And the satellite or remote sensing data, that data you might collect from the different particular source. What are those data? The land use data, like the percentage of the built up area, percentage of your green vegetable cover, then water body. Those are the land use. and land cover, vegetation cover, and the climate pattern. Even you can get the data of the rainfall, temperature, and the other thing, that is based on the satellite. Okay, and some 3D data also available nowadays for the visualization your model, that building landscape of the urban planning, and the archaeologists especially use that particular thing, that AutoCAD 3D map. There is a popular software to using this kind of the model, like in the 3D, based on the 3D data. Okay, and that the user interaction with the GIS, because you need to understand in which purpose you want to use that particular data set. Okay, first of all, that interpretation, what you want to interpret from the, and the summarize the fact, for especially use that thing for the research paper. Okay, second one is the visualization. The GIS allow user to create different type of map to help to visualize the data in different way. Suppose in the road, you can represent in the different manner. So you are a tourist planner, so you can show the road map with tourist spot, so different route, different package. So for tourist spot ABC, for that one route plan is there. For tourist spot 345, so there is another route plan. So those the visualization is there. And the most of the use in case of the apart from the academics, that is the business, the decision making. GIS will help you to take the right decision. What kind of decision? First of all, you need to understand what kind of plan you want to do for your customer, for your business. And if you are in academics, so in your research paper or in your project, so you need to take some decision, come out with some solution. There is a problem, tourists don't want to stay in the road, in the traffic. So you need to plan that which road will be less traffic congested. So you make your plan based on that particular road. And then analysis. In analysis, every cases you need to analysis the thing, like the particular location, how it is affect your system, especially in the tourism system, that point A to point V. Suppose if you use another route that will take maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes, so you make another map based on the GIS. It might give you that better solution. It might give you the 5 minutes or 10 minutes less time, mean the less consumption of the fuel and all. So you need to analyze all the micro thing to develop your business or your industry. Okay, and in importance of the each component in GIS, that it is interdependent. You need to store in the personal level when you in your master project and all, when you use all those things based on the your hard disks. You store data, you need to collect data, you need to download the data. So it is need your one hardware, mean in your computer it's need the RAM, ROM, and all the thing, that high performance graphics, and also perform the better quality of GIS product. And the software, there I already mentioned, there is a two kind of software. One is a commercial software, one is a free version of software. And commercial software that specially designed for the business and academics, even many university by the software for the student or the faculty members or the researchers, so they can use. Even ArcGIS is also available in our university, so we can use that also. And data, the data that might you collect with the help of GPS, might you collect from the download from the different source. For what? For making the decision to solve the problem and forecast a model. Got it? In the real world, some example I will give. So like that epidemiology in the medical So nowadays the medical tourism is very popular nowadays because I know in this group few fellows from Bangladesh. I just interact with him. So I found that this is my personal experience. I am shared with the all the classes. Don't take it personally. So I found that many people from Bangladesh, they come to India for the medical purposes, like that South India, that is very popular for the eye operation. I mean, and they visit entire South India. So they come for the medical treatment as well as they visit that particular space. So that is also there is another scope of tourism sector, that is called the medical tourism. Many paper has been also published on the medical tourism. I will show you that how medical tourism nowadays developed, and if we can use the GIS tool and technique and to in the medical tourism, so business scale will much more increase. So because when people come for the medical treatment, so their time is very less. So we can plan for the short term trip. In the short term, we can provide the maximum satisfaction, maximum number of the spot, if we able to make sure that they can visit the maximum tourist spot. So there's those kind of thing also we can produce. And the city planning, that is also many important part, because maximum geographer use that the city planning. I don't know how many of you are from the geography background, so they know that how the geographer work with that the GIS system and all the urban planning, like the donation, transport planning and infrastructure planning, and all the planning. If you connect with the development of the tourism, you can connect them in with the help of the GIS tool and techniques. Okay, so before we go to the some demonstration, so we need to discuss a little about the theoretical part. So let's have some discussion with the class. So hello. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, and other.
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Okay, but you can understand the thing or not, that is much more
Uh,
important for me, that
yes,
whether you understand the theoretical
yeah,
part or not. If
Yes,
you
sir. I understood.
yes,
I
yes,
don't know about others.
completely understood.
in which part you didn't understand, so I will cover that particular area. So if you open your video, so that will be easier for me to interact, otherwise it is bit difficult to interact with you. Hello.
I think nobody has any problem, sir.
Nobody has any problem. So you need to to if you don't understand the this is actually practical thing, GIS and all. So you need to understand the basic thing. Today we will go little slow because your syllabus is very vast and we need to cover the entire thing, and we will give some demonstration also, that how everything will work, and you will get some hands-on training so that you can apply that thing. Until and unless you will apply the particular thing in your study, so it will not going to help you. Okay, so I will give you some demonstration. So basically I need to before that I would like to interact with you one by one. Abhijit.
Yes, so I understood about GIS. It is a powerful technology that allows us to collect, analyze, and visualize spatial data. It combines map data and analysis tools we like the tools we have in our world, like GPS or like satellite system or navigation So it is about to collect the data, geographical data in our Earth.
Okay. And what is your discipline? Meaning, in earlier you know about the GIS and all. You use that particular thing in your study.
How can I say that? Actually, it's like a natural for me because our brain is connected to the world, to the universe, to the things and objects. So it is like analyzing kind of skill that our mind can analyze the data of the geographical aspect of our Earth, and the things that we notice that every country and every city has their maps, has their building, has their addresses, and so to take a deep analysis about the objects and things is about GIS, I think.
Okay. This is the basic concept. Okay. And you know
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
about the remote sensing. This is the integral part with the GIS. Geographical
Yeah,
information
remote
system
sensing.
and geographic.
Yeah, yeah. It is remote sensing is about technology. Like we used AI, artificial intelligence, like softwares to keep the data on tracking and to keep analyzing and to keep monitoring the data we have. So it's about like software kind of thing.
Okay. And others, one by one. Bortos.
Yes, hi. Actually, on my previous studies, spatial economy, I had a lot to do with QIGs and ArcGIS, so I know a lot about it, I guess.
Okay.
We've done a lot of projects, visualizing some areas, analyzing data, objects, etc.
Okay. 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 I mean, you have little idea about all those things, and even you use that thing in the partial economic particular project and all. Okay. Shadoy, Asanli.
Hi. Actually, before I didn't have any information about the GIP, and now I get some information. What is this? What's surrounded by technologies and data and everything. And that's all.
Okay. And Javed. Javed.
Yes, Professor.
So, what is your understanding? You are from the business management. What is your understanding about the GIS?
To be honest, it feels little messed up for me because I am from a different sector. So probably I will get better after some times. But right now I understood almost everything. I'm trying to keep up everything up. So if I face any problem, I will surely knock you, sir.
Okay. So now what I will do, I will just give you some demonstration about the particular thing, because few of them are from the different discipline, so they don't know that the particular term, especially like this thing vector data and raster data, the point, feature, line and polygon and all. So we are go with the type of the spatial data. So type, basically two types, that the vector and raster. Okay. So what is the vector data? That which you control. Okay. So I give you some, if I go in, my skin is visible, whether you can see in the Google Earth.
Yes, sir. We can see your
Yes,
screen.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So I will show you in the Google Earth. So everything what I taught, theoretically. So I will give you some demonstration for the better understanding. What is that? Because you need to remember the particular term for your exam. Okay. Not only, even also for the when you give some presentation and prepare some projects and all, you need to know the practical thing, because when you we talk about the method of spatial analysis, that method mean you need to apply that thing. Until and unless you apply, so there will be the no value. So you need to know in practical way. So give some demonstration. So now you are in particularly, suppose I just go to the GDunks. Okay, so if you go to the GDunks, so University of GDunks is located here. Okay, so this is our university, particularly university's place. Okay, so suppose this is our building in the geography building. Okay, I think this one, no? Yeah. Hello, I'm audible. Did
Yes,
you
Professor.
Yes.
This
You
is
can
our
hear.
university.
you can see the
Yes,
scheme,
yes.
no? So
Yes, we can
now you
see.
need to understand that how many building is there. Okay, so this is one kind of the spatial data. Okay, suppose you need to take the data like this, like this is the Institute of Geography. So Institute of Geography. So this is one building. You can take it as a point feature. Okay, you, what is this? This is a point. We just make it a point. Okay, and suppose this is the library or bibliotheca. So suppose we plot it is another point. It is like the bibliotheca. Okay, so this is a point. What do we mention over there in the presentation? There is a point data. Okay, it is clear to all of you that what is point data.
Yes,
When
yes.
you
So it
consider
is
any
clear.
particular
Yes.
object into the point, that is the point data. Okay, if you consider this building, okay, you just zoom out, and if you want to calculate the area, this building, suppose you go into the squared, like this. Okay, need to, okay, so let's measure into, not path. Actually we need to do polygon, then only we can measure the area. Just go to here and here, so we can go to the measurement. So suppose we can calculate in the square meter or square feet. Suppose this is square feet. So how many square feet area is there? Suppose you are a planner, so you need to know the total area. So how much area you use for the suppose you plan for the rooftop tourism. So what part you use for the sitting, what part you use for the other activities. So like that you need to calculate the total area. This is what is called, that is a polygon. Okay, so this is one kind of the your vector data. Okay, so it is called the polygon. Okay, clear? Hello.
Yes.
If you not
Yes, it is
interacting, so
clear.
I don't understand that whether you are able to understand the thing or not. So that is bit difficult for me. If you are not able to understand, so that is all the waste of time. So that's why you just interact. If you are not able to understand, you just tell me that which part you are not able to understand,
Uh,
so I will try to.
this part you told us about vector object, right?
Yes, I am vector object. Vector object is divided into three part. That the point, line, and polygon. So I give you the demonstration of the point. What is the point?
Okay.
This is the point.
Yeah.
Like the
Okay.
building is, if you
I
consider this
understood.
point, like this building, it might be
Yeah.
point. Okay, and if you take as a polygon, mean you want to calculate the area, so that time you need to draw the polygon. Polygon mean the boundary. You
Okay.
just need to create the boundary. Okay, so then this is a polygon.
Okay.
So from that you can
Okay.
calculate the area and all. Okay, so you can analyze the total building area, total park area, I mean total free space. And third one is the road mean line data. Suppose you know that this area from the rector building to our geography institute of geography, so how long is this? So if you want to calculate, this is
Okay, so we
the,
can, in this way, we can measure the roads. We
yes,
can
yes,
measure the
yes.
roads
You can
and
also measure the road
the
like
connecting of
this.
the road,
Yes, this is the road. You
the
can you
connecting
can
of Sopos,
measure.
Gdynia, Gdansk,
You
Tri-City.
can measure the road, and you just go to the answer. And when you go to the measurement tool, then you can find, suppose it says meter, so 260 meter from the this gate to the this gate, mean point A to point B, that is distance in the 260 meter. So you can get the data like this. This is called the, all three are vector object. So you understand the point, what is
Vector object.
point, what is line, and what is
Yeah,
polygon.
yeah, I understood.
Okay,
Line, polygon, and the road.
and road is the line, road is line, and
Road is line, okay,
point is
and polygon is the area.
polygon is the area.
Point
Suppose
is the object.
here is the
Point is the object. Polygon is the area, and line is the road and distance.
road and distance. Yes, anything you can calculate. Suppose there is a thumb stop.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, here I think so, there is a thumb stop, if I am not wrong. Yeah, so there is a thumb stop. Suppose you just make a point A. Okay, point A, suppose you just give it point A, and you want to go to the, suppose this station or stop. So this is point B, point B. This is the point feature. Okay, so now you need to calculate the road distance. So go to the line section. So you can put you just make the zoom for the more accuracy. So you just go to this and this. So this one. Okay, so this is line, and then you can measure that 660, around 650 meter is distance between the two thumb stop, mean our university to the railway station, like the became that thumb stop. So it is only 650. So it is help you to make some decision. Suppose if you want to take train from Gidania from here, or you want to use sorry, so or you want to use this station, like there is another SKM station is there. Yeah, I think there here also I think there is another. If I make the road, yeah, rail route, yes, there is a, yeah, there is a another suppose here is C, so it is point C. Okay, so now suppose you are in here, University of Gdansk Geography Institute of Geography, you want to go to the Gdania, you want to take train. There is a train from point B. Here you can get the train, and you are also get the train from the point C. So now you need to decide that which way you want to go. For that, if you have the idea that there is a route, so if I go to the state and go here, and there is a signal or traffic, so I cross the road come this side and go to the station from that particular area. So might be this is distance is only 500 meter. Okay, if I want to go point B, so I need to take a train tram from here, and then I need to go the 650 meter. So this is called the spatial data, which will help you in the decision making, because both the route help you to go to the Gidania. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, yes,
Yes. So
yes, sir.
so this is the basic and fundamental concept of the GIS. Okay, and GIS is
Okay.
highly related, because now you are working on the tourism. So in the city there is a lots of the tourist spot when people who wish to visit many spaces. So you need to mark those places. Okay, like a point, like I
Okay.
was there in the city. This is the main city. So there is some park also there. This is a main city. There is a main rail tram stop and all. So there is a Habelika is yeah, here I think so. Habelika, where is the Habelika? There is a Galleria Bandica. It is, yeah, Habelika is here. Okay, this is one tourist spot. All of you. So this is a very popular space of Jidan. So you make a point over here, like it's called the Habelika. Habelika. Okay. So, and suppose there is a beach over there, in like here there is a beach, or there is a many other shopping malls also there. You just make a point. This is one kind of the your vector data, vector object. And then if you make the point of the every term stop, so that you can easily get some information that the your tourist spot is how far from the term stop. So if you are guiding someone, so you can easily take the decision which stop you use to visit that particular spot. You got it? Like there is a two term stop like
Yes.
that, Gidania Glupni, and another one is the Bama Oliaska. So Bama Oliaska is nearby from Habelika, or Gidans Glupni, and that is the nearby. So you need to take the decision. That's why you need to know the GIS. Clear, all of you?
Yes, yes, sir. It's
Yes.
clear. It's clear.
Yes,
Yes.
Professor.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
clear.
Okay. So now, I would like to go to the raster data. Okay. So in raster data, that is a pixel data, and I mentioned that raster data is a different kind of data, like land use, land cover, like environmental data, like other thing also. So I give you some example. Okay. So I just close. So vector is clear to all of you. Okay, so now we will go to the raster. So for that I will give you some land use. Go to the land use classification. So then you can easily understand the what is the data of the is land use data. Okay, living this one. So this is one source. From there also you can get the data. Okay, so that is Sentinel-2 data. This is the satellite imagery. It's called the Sentinel-2. Okay, and if we go to the explore and launch the data, yeah, so we can see suppose we would like to go to our university area. Yeah. So if we write the address over there, suppose Gidans, okay, yeah, NSK Gidans, okay, it will help you to show you in the, it is the Gidans. Okay, so you can see the particular land use. What is that? The blue is the water body. If you zoom in, okay, so that you can better understand about the particular feature. So if you more zoom in, so you can better understand that particular area. Okay, so suppose we are in Gideon's university. Suppose if we go to the university area, so it's give you the better. Okay, so in just outside of our building or our campus, there is a forest area. Okay, just your left side of your stump stop, so there is a forest area and all. So you can get some idea that how many percentage of forest area is there in this particular region, because this is 10 meter. That's why if we zoom much more, that is not able to understand, other particular thing, that is all are considered into the built up area. If we use the drone data, so you can also plot the small you know area, also small region you can classify. We can classify little big area, because this is the free data, this is the 10-meter data, and that's why. And you can see the change. Suppose in this region, okay, you just look, uh, in this is 2022. If you go back to the 2017, yeah, see, there is much more, you know uh, brown area, mean that is they cut the forest but not used for the building purposes, even in 2017. But in 2022, after 5 years, it's become red, mean it's become the concrete area. Earlier they cut the forest area but not used for the building. So when we mention that environmental monitoring and all in the theoretical part in my presentation, so this is like that you can analyze is. Suppose maybe there is a tourist spot, if you consider hypothetically there is a tourist spot, and after before 5 years what was the situation of this particular space, so there is a blank place. Suppose you visit in a coastal region or any other particular area, especially in this particular place, not here, in this area, yeah, yes, this area is totally changed. Earlier it was totally forested land, but in 2022 you just see the change. Okay, just change micro scale, you can find the change, you can change find the change. Yes, suppose in the river or a water body, okay, the water body has been reduced in, or you can see the change in 2003 and 2022. So this is the thing, it is called the remote sensing. I just show you one thing. You just zoom in earlier there was a much water body, but nowadays water body has been reduced here, okay, and they try to drag into that side, I don't know, and what's the exact depth and all. So even also that also you can calculate from that particular source. Okay, if you need any particular practical thing you want to learn, or you want to practically learn all those things, so I will help you even after the class, and any other time if you know contact with me, I will guide you how to practically implement all those things. Okay, so even in the tourism, how we will use that data. Okay, so it is clear what is the raster data. Hello. Okay, so do you understand that what is raster and what is vector?
Yes, completely understood.
Yes, because it is much more practical oriented. So if you want to go more deeper way, so you need to understand better way, because you need to practice all those things,
Uh,
you need to collect the
yeah,
data.
sir. We can also Google about vector and raster. and we can get more details in Google and in article, some kind of blog someone made about it, so we can get more information about it. And it was a very good lecture from you. Like you finished everything
This is
from my
just
side.
a
It's
just
great.
today is the first day because I don't have earlier any interaction with you,
but
so I don't.
first day it is really good. It is really good. I'm able to understand what you are teaching and what you are telling about the vector and raster data. uh, I understood.
Okay, so then you can apply this thing, no, in your practical work, day to day
Yeah,
life. Suppose make some
yeah.
project and
I do it.
also. Uh,
I do it. I usually do this kind of things. So it is pretty much quicker to learn for me. Because my mind is like I have good analyzing analytical skills too. So yeah. This subject and this topic is kind of a bit analytical.
okay, so this is
Yeah.
a bit analytical. So today
So
we just
yeah.
covered
So
only
we just
bit.
need to remember the words
Yes,
for the
yes, yes,
particular things
yes.
to describe and to explain what uh, what are the things are presented in this.
Yes, exactly. Because what is polygon, vector, raster, and those
Yeah,
term you
yeah,
need to just remember only. Otherwise,
yeah,
it is
yeah,
a
yeah.
very simple thing. But if you practice it
Yes, yes,
regular basis, so you can learn easily. And I will give you how
yes, yes.
to. I will show you in even in my early days in my research, in my
Yes.
even my first publication. So I just want to share so that you can easily. So
Okay,
main
okay,
first publication is based on the tourism. Okay, so and
okay.
that is that time how I use that kind of GIS. Just in my ResearchGate profile is there. So just so it is also there in your syllabus also. So I will try to cover all those things. Okay, just here I need to write. I write a paper on the tourism industry of Namchi, Sikkim. Okay, so many of you mean who are from Asia, especially India and Bangladesh, they know that a particular space of Sikkim. It's a northeastern state of India.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So in that particular paper, we use that how we use the GIS technique. I just show you only that part. When you visualize that particular area, suppose Sikkim is here, many of from maximum of you from Poland, so they don't know. They know this is India. So Sikkim is located here in the northeastern part, and my study area that is located in the southern part of Sikkim. That's the South Sikkim, and South Sikkim is
Uh,
divided into two parts, Namchi and Ravangla, and from that Namchi, it's our study area. Now we go to the every tourist spot like that flow month wise, domestic tourist and international tourists, so you can easily plot that graph that which particular month the tourist is coming, and in the which particular month flow is high and low. So as a manager you will also can take the decision where is the house rent or the accommodation price is high and in which time the accommodation price is low, so you can make a plan also according to that. Okay, so the spot wise you can
okay,
analyze
okay.
is all the thing, and then you can make the distance. It's called the triple A model, 3A model, that it's called the attraction, accommodation and accessibility. The three things you need to understand as a tourist manager or tourism planner. Okay, how you can use the GIS tool to do so. Suppose those are the tourist spot mentioned over there. Point one, this is one, it's the Namchi Central Park. It's like the in Europe it's you call that the Centum, and Chardham is there. There is a spot number two. Two is here located over here. So like this way you can prepare one map of particular Jidang city. So you can also find that there is a number of spot over there, so you can make a plan
Yes,
so
yes.
how the tourism will be there. Okay, So in this way you can
Okay.
manage your tourism business if you are in the business, and if you are in the industry, then also in academia, so then you can write paper like this. I'm in academia, so I analysis the fact like this, and I just draw the map, so I have the data, so I can calculate the distance from the Siliguri, distance from the Darjeeling, distance from the other part, and what will be the shortest distance, the time. So you can take the decision. So you need to use your GIS technology or knowledge to prepare such kind of paper, or in practical if you want to
Okay.
in the business, so you need to do. So if you know the distance, so you can calculate the fare. So suppose somebody you want to pick from Darjeeling or Ravangla, you know that the distance is 1 kilometer, so you need 600 rupees, and according to them you can make a chart that you need the 600. If you want to pick someone from Darjeeling, so you need to take 2,000 rupees. If you want to pick someone from Chardham, so you need to take 150, because you have the map. And if in your car there is
Yes, yes, yes.
the
It is a
GPS.
it is it is a practical thing
Yes,
like
totally,
usually
that's
tourists
why
do, and
I
I also visited some Indian places like Varanasi city, and and Himachal Pradesh and a lot of things. So I have a calculation kind of bit, but for Gdańsk it is new for me. I'm still
No, you are
analyzing the data.
more than 2 3 years over there. I was there only 6 months. I mean, last 2000 to January to June, I was there in Jidangs. So even I also prepare one map for that. Even I have the data set of the all the term stop, because I want to provide such kind of database, like the distance from the particular spot to spot. So I will make some plan for the Jidangs. So
Okay.
even you can
Okay.
analysis the your accommodation facility, what kind of how many hotels over there in the Jidangs. So how many of hotels provide only lodging facility, and how many of hotels provide the fooding and lodging, both the thing. So you need to calculate, then you can analyze is you are the management, many of you from the management discipline, so you know that what is the
Yes,
strength,
yes.
weakness, opportunity and
Um,
threat, the SWOT analysis, now it's called the SWOT analysis.
there
So
there are also there is a website Sky Scanner, so we can find in that website every hotel in the city what they provide, and we can also contact them and ask them.
yeah,
So
yeah,
Sky Scanner is
yeah.
yeah, it's a very easy and very useful website to know about the prices of flights, buses, and trains, etc., or hotels.
So next day, no, I will give you the demonstration of the ArcGIS. So
Okay.
so that you can apply that method. Mean what you learn theoretically. Mean what is the vector data, raster data, and polygon data. So you just in this week, I have class again in the next week. Okay, so in between this
Okay. Okay.
5 days or 7 days, so you just collect the data. Suppose you just go to the you just open your Google Earth. Just all this is a free software, you everybody can download this thing. Okay, so then you just go to the Jidang city. So Jidang city, so or Poland. Okay, so they will drag you over here. Okay, in this city you just I will give you the map of the particular outline boundary of the city. Okay, next week. So you just take the point of the tourist spot, so that then we can put the road map over there. Okay, in Jidang, and then you can see that the distance from the road, how many walking distance, there is a parking place or not. So you can analyze is the fact, and you can connect your theoretical knowledge with your practical knowledge, because this is the thing, the method of spatial analysis you need to do in hands on, otherwise you will forget, it will not remember after a few days, after a few months you will forget. So that suppose I just make a plan for the Jidangs that I work for the transport system. So this is the map of recent map. Okay, this is the one railway station. Uh, and before you just go to over here, no, just after 1980s there was a forest, I think so. Even in the 2005 also, you just see the work is started over there. This is winter, the snow is over there. Okay, so in 2022 there was a complete railway station and the term stop was there, but earlier there was no database. Okay, just work started over there, and in 1985 there was nothing, there was just nothing. You just zoom out, there is nothing. So you can plan for the every spot, you can also analyze the thing, road, distance, houses, everything you can consider and you can analyze this in your thing. So this part is clear. I believe that all of you understand that what different type of the spatial data. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We understood.
I understood.
Yes, even next week I
Yes.
will show you how to download. Suppose here you need to, only draw using that Google Earth. You can draw the map, okay, by using this tool. So you can make some point, polygon, or some lines and all. But you can also download the same, the download not the all the features, but few major feature like the boundary, outline boundary of the tri-city like Gdansk, Gdania and so forth, or entire Poland. So you can also go to that website, it's called that Diva GIS. Okay, this is for the uh, vector data only, not for the raster data, vector data. Spatial data, we learn there is a two kind of data, spatial data and non-spatial data or attribute data. Okay, so for the spatial data, this is the country level data. You just click over here, suppose you need the data of the Poland. Okay, so Poland is here, go to the Poland. Okay, so then administrative boundary. Okay, put it over here, just download it. Okay, it will just take a couple of seconds. It's depend on your internet speed, it's take a couple of seconds, just download that thing. So you can get the boundary of the any region of the world. So you can get the data India, Bangladesh, any Poland, Hungary, Romania, any part of the world you can get the data. So that is the basic concept today, just a introductory section. Okay, and I just show you after the download. Oh, I have already, just a minute. Even you can also download that images also. Suppose you need not to do anything, you just download the land cover. You just click here, just the download. So there will be one grid there. Okay, so you just go to the Gdansk is I think over here, the Moscow, Warsaw, Gdansk over here, I think here. Yes, this is Russia for Berlin. This is the Gdansk. Okay, so you can also download that image, just click it here. Suppose you need the map of 2022, click it here, and you can also download the LULC. Okay, suppose it's a zip file, you just save it anywhere. Okay, it will download it. Okay, even in 2017 also you can also download over there. Okay, and spatial data, administration data. Just a minute. spatial data, go to the country level, that the country boundary or country level data. Anywhere you can get the data. From here I downloaded. So from here you go to the Poland, yeah, administrative boundary, road is also there, rail line also there, elevation also there. So those are the, what kind of data is this? This is vector data, because you can
Yes.
edit this data. Yes, this is vector data, you can edit this database. Okay. And I will share my presentation with you, okay, after this class. So if you have any query regarding your understanding of particular any theoretical part, you can write a mail to me, okay, so that I can help you. And if you need any kind of reference or material, so you are free to tell me that this kind of material you need for your exam or your for preparation of your
Okay,
classes and
okay.
all. Okay.
That will be very helpful.
Yeah, I will. So I don't know. This link is not working right now. Okay, I have the data. Earlier I used that data. So in the GDANs, I just go to here in GDANs. Okay, so there is a map. In the map, there is a KML map, and there is the data of the GDANs, Gidania, and suppose if you open this map, this is the outline boundary. It will open automatically, so you can download and you can save it like this. I will share all the thing if you use in future. So for any project and all, if you all of you want to write one paper on the GDANs, so you can also use that data set and you can use this thing. Okay, so this is the Gidania. Okay, GDANs. Okay, go to the properties. Yeah, this is the outline boundary. All of you know that this is the outline boundary, because you are here last few years, and many people are born over here also, so they know this is the GDANs and this is the support area. So I will share all the thing, and within the boundary you can prepare the map of the tourist map, hotel map, and other things in your practical thing, even in the land use map and all. Okay, even I also prepared some map. I just want to share, show you. Just route line. This is route 1, route 2, GGS, metropolitan. Okay, not here, not here. It's not map, not image. Yeah, in manuscript. I think it's here in one manuscript here. Here in, I think no, it is not. It is not. Okay, I will show you final map. Yes. So I also prepare few map of land use, land cover of a particular area. Like in this way, you can also prepare for the study spot. Suppose this is the map of your spot one, like Habelika. So in 2017, what was the condition, and in 2022, what was the condition? You can analyze this like this way also. You can also analyze is the slope, relief, that is the raster data. You need to download that and classify that into different categories. Suppose I category like this, the low level mean 0 percentage. Suppose you look into this also, not this, yeah. So distance from the main railway station, that the Jidanskupne. So from there, that is the 5 kilometer. How many term stop is there within the 5 kilometer radius? So suppose if you consider those are the tourist spot. So if anyone reach over here, so within 5 kilometer, how many spot they can visit? So make plan like this. So within 10 kilometer, how many site they can visit? How many hotel is there in the central part? How many hotels is in the outside outskirts? So you can make a plan like this. Got it? Hello.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes.
Yes. And any query? So
Uh, not now. If I got any problem with this, I will contact you or mail you, or
Yes,
in the
yes.
next class I will
Even
ask you.
in
Until
the
then, I'm
in
going
the
to
invitation
I'm going
link.
to revise. I'm going to revise again and all the topics I have noted down in my notepad.
Yes, even I will share the PPT with you, all of you. So you will read
Okay.
any part if you don't understand. You just make a just make a note, and we will discuss in the next class also. And even if you need some material for study, more details manner. So you just tell me before that. I will prepare some notes and circulate among you, so that you can prepare for your
Okay.
exam and other purposes.
Okay. I have one question. When exams are going to begin? On
Uh,
which month?
I don't know. I don't have idea. I will ask Professor Gazena Havedek to regarding this exam and all. So
Okay. Okay. Okay.
only I
Yeah, yeah.
I
Because
have assigned some
if I,
job to
yeah, if we
make.
get to know about the month of examination, so we can prepare more in a more better way.
Yes, yes, yes.
Professor,
Yeah.
is it possible to put your email address in the chat bar so that we can
Yeah.
collect it from there directly now?
Yes, even I in our Gmail, no, I when I send the invitation link, so there is my mail. Stabak.roy is very simple. My name and my surname, then you just put gmail.com. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I hope you understand a little bit of what is the basic understanding about the GIS. So in the next class we will go more deeper. You will just read the PPT, and also just I can share the attach to the device. Okay, from here you can also download na method of analysis lecture 1. I will send in the PDF version, so it is easier to get. Just check whether you are able to download that or not.
Okay.
Otherwise I will mail you.
Okay. Just send. We can check it.
Just a minute. I just add. Okay. Attach from the device. Is the lecture is there? Okay. Then enter. Okay, could not connect to the one device. Please student. Okay. Cloud file. Okay, I will send you by mail. Otherwise, it will go to the cloud and all. So I will send via mail.
You can select on from my files.
No, no. Actually, it
If
shows something else.
attached from this
Actually,
file.
attach from the file. I go to the lecture one. Attach it. Okay, but is unable to connect to OneDrive.
Okay. Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Maybe my OneDrive
Okay.
is
Okay.
full, so that's why it is not able to connect from the OneDrive. Okay, actually, it is the
Okay. You can, sir. You can mail us. You can mail us. Then
yeah,
we will
yeah.
download from the
Those
mail.
who are in not in the class, so you just circulate them also. So and even if
Okay. Okay. I
you
will.
need some
Yeah. We
specific
have got
specific kind of the class material and all, so you just send me the question, so that I can prepare the answer and send to you, so that you can prepare for the your exam.
Okay. 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 That will be very well helpful.
Thank you so much, Professor. See you next
Thank you so
week.
much.
Thank you. You just practice, okay?
Bye.
Otherwise you will forget all those things.
Sure,
What
Professor.
pros?
We'll practice.
Sure, sir. Sure. We will practice.
Yeah.
Stabak, can you wait a second after classes ends?
Yes, Bartos, do you understand?
Yes, I got it. But I have one question.
Yeah, please.
So as I said before, I had a lot to do with GIS programs,
Yeah,
and I see these classes uh, are about absolute basis of GIS.
yeah.
And I have a question. Um, which what is the way to pass this lessons, this
The,
subject?
this lesson is the two part. One is your theoretical part. Okay, whatever I delivered the lecture, that is the theoretical part, and another one is the practical. I just give some practical demonstration to understand the theoretical thing. Okay, and another thing, 50 marks, or I think half of the total marks will be there for the practical, and that class will taken by some other professor. Okay, so there is a two part for this lesson. One is the theoretical part. You need to understand what is the GIS and how it's used for the partial analysis. Okay, I just show you. I have already make some for you only. I mean, I just a minute. I just what is that? Okay, no, my lecture, yeah. So that the Monday methodology, the total design of my class is just like this. So total hours today I covered only this part. Next next week I will taught you that the cartography and data visualization, the map element like the scale, north line, the type of thing, the projection system and all, the principle of visualization. Okay, in third class I will show you the source of different data method. So primary data, secondary data, how you being that thing, and how you put into the technique of data collection. So remote sensing data, GPS data, GIS data, like this. And likewise I just divide my entire lecture into I will take the 15 lecture and I will cover the entire theoretical part, and the GIS in the tourism marketing I will also taught you. And if possible we will in practically we will give some demonstration that tourism marketing using GIS. Mean traditional marketing mean that the PPP model, like the place, price, promotion, those are the tool of marketing, na? Product, price, place, promotion. For the tourism is a service industry, the product is the service. So how we can use the GIS to represent the service? Okay, that is a qualitative thing. So in the qualitative thing, how you will describe, so those thing I will discuss. This is the theoretical part. Okay, the design of the lecture series on the method of spatial analysis. You need after this lesson you will have some clear idea about the method of spatial analysis, even in the special case of the tourism analysis, mean tourism planning and tourism marketing. I hope I will help you to make clear idea in this thing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it is very helpful.
Okay, so see you next week. I shared with you that PPT, and
Yeah. That will be very helpful. Sir, you have our mails, email IDs?
yes, I sent the link. No, all of you in the meeting, so that I use that particular mail, and you just I just show you.
Okay.
Yeah, there is the invitation link. Yeah, all of you is there. No, 10 people is there. No, this is your university mail ID. So
Sorry,
yeah.
because not all the students has the students email yet. So
Okay.
I sent it on our WhatsApp group, but
Okay,
it
you just
wasn't work. That's why we had a problem today. And I
okay,
was
do
talking with one professor, and we figured the problem.
so do one thing. The better thing is that just create a WhatsApp group among the 10 people in this class. Okay, I just share my WhatsApp number over here. Okay, just a minute. And then we can share the material even in the WhatsApp also. So need not to connect with in other thing. Just I put my WhatsApp
Okay.
number so that it will be.
So, we will add.
You make a WhatsApp group and add me in this group, so I can share all the material in this group, so everybody can access that material.
Okay,
Actually,
okay.
this is the a group for students, but you can contact with me. I can give you the my Polish number, and I will contact if we have some problems.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
So see you next
See you
week.
again
Yeah.
next week.
See you, Professor. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.